Personal development? Yes. No. Well, maybe. Bonjour, I am Rachel Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, and this week I would like to share with you when I shaved my head. Yes, I did shave my head. If you're new to my community, maybe you don't know, but I did that on November 1st, 2012, so about 19 months ago. I must admit that it was very, very hard for me to do. And again, I was in one of my adventures. You know me by now. And I was in Los Angeles, and I had to be on stage and do something to get me out of my comfort zone. And a lot of things came through my mind. But when I said in my head, oh, maybe I should shave my head, well, I started to panic, and I got really scared. And I said, oh my God, I can't do that. And then I said, Rach, if it scares you that much, and if you're so upset just thinking about it, that means that you have to do it. And why I was so afraid, why I was so upset, is because I was defining my beauty with my hair. My hair was my thing. So I had those beautiful blonde hair. Yes, I put color in my hair then. This is my natural, actually. So I had color in my hair. It was nice and blonde and curly and long, and I shaved it. It was hard because I thought that by shaving my head, I would lose who I am. I would lose my identity. You know what? I was totally wrong, because my hair didn't define me, and how I look is not who I am. Not at all. Who I am is what's inside of me. My beauty comes from within. We all know that, but we have a tendency to forget about it. So for me, the way I look was very important. I loved the way that men looked at me. After I shaved my head, men still looked at me, but in a different way. Instead of looking at me like I was the blonde Barbie doll that they wanted to with, they were looking at me with respect. Sabrina's laughing. They were looking at me with respect. It was a total different look. And many of them, many men and other people told me that now that I didn't have my long blonde hair, they could see me. They actually saw who I was, not just what I looked like. They could see my essence. They could see what made me vibrate. They could see what was inside of me. And they said that they could see that beautiful inner beauty. I was in total shock. So now, today, what defines me is not my hair. It's not how I look. What defines me is who I am inside, what is important to me. When I had my shaved head, I must admit that I had very funny situation that happened to me. But what touched me the most is it gave me an idea of how women that have cancer and lose their hair, how they feel. It really does. It gave me, I don't say that I know 100% because I did it by choice. It was not disease or, cancer that made me lose my hair, but it gave me an idea of how people look at them, what they say, what they think when they see them, how they treat them. Because a lot of people thought I was sick. Some people thought I had cancer. Some people thought that I did it because of cancer. Others thought that I was in some kind of religion and I had to shave my head. There was all kinds of speculation that went on as to why I did it. But you know what? I simply did it for me. I did it to find out who I am and to go back to what my values are. It was really a lesson of humility for me. It really was. And it gave, you know what? By having no hair, because I always used to say I have no hair. I had hair about this, but I always felt I had no hair. It gave me the inspiration to write a book about women that had cancer and that survived it. So I wrote a book. I had only in French, but I did write a book, and it's about choosing to survive cancer, to live your life. And in that book, I tell the story of 20 women that overcame cancer, and they did amazingly with that. And they took their courage and their fears, and they did what needed to do, and they transformed their life. So I wanted to share that with you today. What about you? What do you do to transform your life? Does your beauty come from within, or do you focus just on your body? Like, do you take an hour in the morning just to prepare yourself? like with the makeup and the eyeliner and the mascara and the hair and all that? How long does it take you? Or do you feel beautiful au naturel, like we say? On another note, I'm just thinking, I have my webinar tonight about how to overcome our fears. Today I didn't explain to you how I overcame my fears to shave my head, but in the webinar I will share with you 12 ways that I use to overcome some of my fears. So it is a repeat from the one that we did on July 14, because we had so many emails and phone calls regarding that people missed it. So it's going to be on tonight. If you're interested, just click on the little button and I will send you an email with the link if you want to watch it online, or if you want to listen in over the phone, I'll give you the phone number, so it's no long distance. There's no fee, it's free, and I'll give you tips and tricks. And also at the end of my webinar, I will be talking a little bit about the program that I've created. It's about my 7 keys to transform your life. So if you're interested in that, please join me tonight at the webinar. In the comments below, write something. I love it when women write to me. That is what inspires me, and that is what makes me want to continue to inspire you and to give it my all for women that I love and adore and admire. I'm Rachel Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, telling you not to forget to live your life at your full potential, and I'm wishing you an amazing day, and we will be talking to you real soon. Bye-bye.